So there is a very popular phrase going around that you've probably heard of, and the phrase is, what other people think of you is none of your business. And I've heard this phrase a few times over recent months, and I wanted to make this video because I wanted to address this phrase. This phrase is misleading, even though it is very helpful for making us feel better in the face of insults or people saying mean or unkind things towards us. However, when it comes to our experience here in human form, which is the adventure back to wholeness, what other people think of you is actually helping you to return to wholeness. So I wanted to help you address this phrase in particular, but also what to do in the moment where someone appears to be saying something to you that is unkind, that is an insult, that is cruel, that appears to be some kind of trolling or hatred or something like that. Because what other people think of you is actually very much your business, because anything that is in your reality is absolutely your business. And today I wanted to help you just address those moments when you are faced with that. Rather than pushing it away, we want to bring it in, because that is energy that you can use to your advantage. If you have found your way to this channel, welcome. You are in the right place. My name is Hedley and I am a Law of Assumption coach. If you'd like to know more about me or my offerings, including one-to-one Law of Assumption coaching, my self-concept course, I Am the One, there is a free version and a paid version of that, and my book, I Am Money, which will completely transform your relationship with money. You will find all of those details in the box below this video. And if I could ask you to do one very simple thing, if you are enjoying my channel and you are enjoying my videos, please do engage with them in some way. And if you feel inclined, please do press that subscribe button on your screen. That would be much appreciated. Have you drunk enough water today? I have not. So please remember to stay hydrated. So today I wanted to address a very popular phrase, which is, what other people think of you is none of your business. When actually it is very much your business, because it's in your reality. If it is in your reality, it is absolutely your business. You want to make it your business because your reality is your business. It's the most important business you will ever have, because whatever is going on in your reality is here to help you awaken to your wholeness, which is the infinite I am in human form. This is about Law of Assumption, and this is about really in particular bringing ourselves home to wholeness within physical form, within these beautiful instruments that we have been gifted for this life adventure. Now, I get the purpose of this phrase. I've used it prior to Law of Assumption. I've used this phrase and it helped me feel better in that moment where somebody was being rude or insulting or offensive or opinionated in some way, and it was like, you know what, I don't want to deal with that. That's their opinion, got nothing to do with me, none of my business. But the thing is, we are working with reality, and reality is the reflection of consciousness. And yes, if you're working with these teachings, you're working with your reality at an advanced level. So this is not going to apply to everyone, and that is okay. And if it doesn't apply to you, that is okay too. However, if you really want to get into what your reality is reflecting back, you cannot be saying yes to some things and no to other things, because everything in your reality is a reflection of your consciousness. And your reality in particular is like a theatrical production of your subconscious. Now, if somebody is being mean or unkind or opinionated or insulting in some way to you, what they're doing is they are here to help you to see something that you're unable to see because it's in your subconscious. But here's the kicker. They're not going to come up to you and say, oh, hey, I'm just going to act out the quality of unkindness here. I'm going to be really mean. I'm going to be insulting because you've got some stuff going on in your subconscious that you're not aware of. So I'm going to act it out. But don't take me seriously because I'm just acting. You know, I'm just here to help you. They're not going to say that. Your characters are not going to say that. They're actually going to act out the script that is running in your subconscious for you to help you see what is in your subconscious, because we can't see it. So let's go back to the beginning, which is the foundational principle of this work, and that is consciousness is the one and only reality. Literally the one and only reality. There is only one reality, and it is consciousness. And consciousness is being reflected back in reality. So consciousness and reality are the same thing. They appear separate, they appear different, but they are one. And the cause of what you're experiencing in reality is consciousness. And often we are in denial to the awful, horrible, insulting, opinionated things that we are holding about ourselves. We don't want to be those things that people are apparently accusing us of. We're like, no, I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not that. How dare you? That's what we do. We say, you know, I'm the infinite I am, except I'm not that. I'm not that loser that you're accusing me of. I'm not that unkind person. I'm not that abusive person that you're accusing me of. I'm the infinite I am, but I'm not that, and I'm not that, and I'm not that. Can you see the insanity of it? We want the good story, we want the positive, we want the pluses, we want the good feelings, but we want them without the other side of the coin. We want them without the opposite. We want them without the contrast. Keep in mind, you cannot have the good experiences and the positive feelings and the great qualities without the opposing qualities, without the opposing experiences, without the contrast. What happens is when people are insulting or opinionated or rude or unkind or saying things that are perhaps things that they probably shouldn't be saying, what we tend to do is we go, no, I'm not. And then we block or delete or we turn away from them. We're like, I don't want to deal with you. How rude. And we turn away and we push it away. Now, in that pushing away, we are actually in resistance to that insult or to that unkind description or to that unkind opinion. We push it away. We're like, no, I'm not. And we defend or we attack or we react or we in some way we push back. We're in resistance. And as you know, if you've been doing this work for some time, whatever you are in resistance to is going to bounce back at you, probably more intense the next time. Might not be that person. Perhaps if you block that person, how dare you block? There's going to be another character that shows up down the track who's going to intensify that insult or intensify that opinion. So what I would invite you to do is when you are faced with an insult or an opinion or something that somebody says that you just want to go, no, that's none of my business. What if you brought it in? Keep in mind, you are the infinite I am in human form. I am is all conditions, all potentials, all possibilities. That's who you are. Now, in order for you to experience the wholeness, you have to be willing to say, yes, I am to everything. Now, by saying, yes, I am to everything, doesn't mean you're going to then act out everything. But it means that when you say, yes, I am, you're essentially saying, yes, I am in command of the whole show here. I have access to every single possible quality and potential and condition and possibility at my disposal. I have access to all of it. And because I have access to all of it and I'm the commander of all of it, I get to choose who I am in my reality. And when I'm choosing from that place of neutrality, meaning I've owned all of myself, then your reality can reflect that choice back. But when you're in denial of something, you are going to have characters that show up in your reality to act out those things in your subconscious that you're in denial of. This is the game of returning to wholeness, which you already are, but we're having the adventure of returning to in physical form just for the sake of having the adventure, because why not? It's fun. What else are we going to do? Just be consciousness without the physical experience of it? This is much more exciting and this is much more interesting to have the physical sensory experience of it. Now, I want to give you the example of my channel. Because I have owned as much as I can possibly be aware of that there is to own, there's not a lot of this on my channel. I do not see these comments. I used to when I first started, and I applied this process. I am that. I am what this person's saying I am. There was somebody who on my channel, I mean, it's funny now. I think I may have even said this before, I can't remember. But somebody on my channel went, just another dumb blonde hoe. And look, at first I went, oh, that's a bit mean. That's a bit unkind. But I very quickly applied I am to it. I was like, yeah, I am a dumb blonde hoe. Because I'm the infinite I am. And for me to be a beautiful blonde woman, or whatever the opposite of that is, they have to own and accept the contrast. So if somebody comes into my reality now and says, hey, you're a dumb blonde hoe, I'm like, yeah, I am. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm the infinite I am. I'm everything. Now, when you apply this, there's nothing that anyone can say to you that can be offensive or insulting. It just bounces off. Now, if somebody was to come into my reality and say that today, I would say, yeah, okay, I am that, and bye. Even though I am the infinite I am, I'm choosing another potential. So I'm actually deleting that, but it's not from a place of resistance. I'm not deleting and I'm not blocking from a place of resistance. I'm saying I am that and I'm also that. I'm choosing that. I'm putting my awareness on that, which means I'm turning away from that. It's all about awareness. If you are in resistance to something, that something is going to keep showing up in your awareness. Bring everything in with I am. I am is your savior. When you can say, yes, I am, to the worst thing that is showing up in front of you, you know you are free, you know you are liberated, and you know that no one can hurt you. No one can say anything that's going to get under your skin. Because yeah, I'm the infinite I am. I'm everything. And because I'm everything, I am now the commander of who I am. I get to choose who I am. And because I'm choosing from that neutral place, now my characters can show up and reflect who I'm choosing to be back to me. So if I'm choosing kindness, I'm going to get people who are kind in my reality, and that is absolutely my experience today. I'm so grateful because I have created a reality where just the loveliest people keep showing up. It's just this constant reflection of loveliness and kindness and gratitude and appreciation. But I know it's because I've done the work, I've done the scripting, I've cleared a lot of shit, and I've done it with I am. And I will continue to do it because there's probably more. I'm the infinite I am, there's always more. And yes, if something hurts, it hurts for a brief moment, but that hurt is an indication that there's something in me I still haven't claimed with I am. So I'm like, oh, okay, that hurts, ow. Let's just put I am in front of it. Okay, I am that. Oh, okay, and I'm also that, because with every I am, there's an opposite and opposing condition. And because I'm neutral, I've owned both of them, I then get to choose the one that I'm paying attention to, and I can turn away from the one which I'm not. And that one now dissolves. It doesn't have to show up again. I don't have to be worried that another character is going to show up in that state or that quality or that characteristic and act it out again, generally more intensified than the last time. So what you want to do is claim everything with I am. When somebody comes at you with something that is not pleasant, claim it. Yeah, I am that, and then turn away. As soon as you hear yourself saying, I'm not that, you know you're pushing back on yourself, and you know that there's going to be a character who's going to show up and act it out until you own it within yourself. So just go, yes, I am that, and then turn away. And I assure you that the opposite will dissolve and it won't have to show up again. And if it does show up again, it just starts to loosen its grip on you. It just probably means that there's still a bit of resistance still there for it. So you just keep bringing it in. Yeah, okay, I am that. Yeah, I'm that. Okay, I'm that. I'm that. Just keep bringing everything in with, yes, I am. Yes, I am. You're a failure. Yeah, I am. Because for me to be successful, I need failure. So yeah, I am. You're ugly. Yes, I am. Because my ugliness allows my beauty to shine through. And because I'm both ugly and beautiful, I get to choose which one I'm going to be. And I'm choosing that I'm beautiful, and then that's going to get reflected back. Anyone says anything mean or insulting or upsetting to you, claim it with I am as quickly as you can. Yes, I am that. You don't have to say it to them. You just have to say it to yourself. You just have to own it within yourself. That's all you have to do, and then you can turn away, and then you can delete, and then you can block, or then you can do whatever you need to do. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Just because you're the everything doesn't mean you're paying attention to everything. You just have to own everything, and then you get to choose where you direct your attention. So have a play. Hopefully you don't have to. Hopefully that's not happening in your reality. But if it is, don't worry. Just yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And move along. And also, just on that note, thank you all for all of your kindness, which I really love and appreciate, because that hasn't always been in my reality. So to have it now in my reality, I just want to say thank you so much. It really does mean the world to have such kindness and love and appreciation in my reality today. So thank you, and have a wonderful week. I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.